when the value is presented, everybody rush. There was a time when they were begging people to go and make videos on YouTube. But now you don't beg people to be creative. Everybody's a creative. Distribution is very expensive. That's why marketing is usually the biggest budget for any company. Usually, it's an external person that sells better than an internal person. Because you got the idea quite easily, so you don't even have proper value for it. Now, no one is according to value. If you don't give me the value, I'm not paying you. So I'm getting the awareness, one. I'm getting the feedback, two. Because the feedback is more important than the awareness. I know it's not just one person. I know it's a brand that exposes you to multiple somebody else's. And you don't know what is out there. My name is Reuben, founder of Gameplay and a few other startups. Yeah, but in this video, we'll be talking more about my experience with Gameplay. It has always been a dream of mine since I was a kid, like to monetize gaming as a whole. Yeah, growing up, just thought about it as, I discovered there was talent in gaming. For some reason, I was better than my brothers at playing football, and one was better at maybe carries or adventure games, or like there is talent to this stuff. And in my head, like this can be football. Just like the way football is professional, this can be professional at some point. So I've always had it as a dream. But I grew up to put in effort only to discover people ahead of me. And I was excited because happy to see that somebody can win $20 million from playing game. And now gaming that was considered nuisance before is now professional stuff. Parents can now take their children seriously for playing games. So it's good how industry had turned from a joke into, a mega industry where a lot of millions have been exchanged. Yeah, so that's how I started, and then I'm just carving my own space. In Nigeria, it's quite difficult to host a gaming competition and give out millions. The prize money comes, the revenue comes from the sponsorship. And it's difficult to gather thousands of people in one place without spending a lot of money. And then sponsorships are not coming. So I've attended some tech events where there's gaming competitions, but most of them are not profitable. So in order to be profitable, I discovered that the best way is to go online. People should play from the comfort of their home. Same competition, and let them win money. So all the hassle of bringing people together is not there. The cost of bringing people together is not there. And then just distribute the small money you have, and then you're able to get revenue. And since there's no sponsorship, why not pay to play? After all, we're comfortable paying to play. You can register in competition for 2,000, 3,000 naira. You're comfortable. So just pay 100 naira, compete, and then let's have a winner and keep building from there. When I was in school, this was like 10 years ago. Yeah, guys were enrolling in competitions. Like, people even kept it as a secret because if somebody is better than you, you don't let the person know that there's a competition. Yeah. A schoolmate of ours won 250K when we were in school. He kept it a secret, went and won it and came back. I would have beaten him if I knew that. Yeah, so he didn't. I was the best in my own set, so he wouldn't tell other people that there's a competition. Yeah, so it was like that. We didn't mind, we paid. A lot of people paid. Sometimes some people know they will lose because you're not very good now. If you cannot beat guys in your community, then you will not win a competition. But there's some level of excitement it gives you that you're part of something that you enjoy doing, going pro. Yeah, there's some level of excitement. So you want to be a part of it, even if your money is going down. Okay, gameplay was pretty simple. We had a couple of games, like 4, but we're launching with 2. One was Candy Crush, basic Candy Crush. It was the most popular game at the time. I don't know if it still is, but most popular mobile game. So just like, why not just replicate this and make it available for people? So the model was simple, 100 naira per play, 50 naira per play. And then if you score the highest points within the time frame, you get the biggest prize. So distributing money to at least 50 people, 100. First prize weekly was around 200K. Yeah, so the revenue was simple. We put down prize money. And then if we're able to raise more than that, we get the difference. Yeah, so, but normally those businesses, you start with loss, because to raise maybe 2, we're giving 2 million every month. So to raise 2 million every month, you need a lot of players. And so started off as loss. Then much later, you start making profits. So that was the business model. I had always had a vision of having a gaming company in school. And so even while my friends were advancing their coding careers, I had stopped mine halfway because my flair was just to start a gaming company. So I'd always seen it that I'll monetize this stuff, no matter how long it takes, yes. So I've always seen it that there was business here, there was money here. Yeah, there are games people visit every day. And that's because those games have some certain value attached to it. It's not just their addiction. Yeah, there's a certain kind of feel it gives. Like Candy Crush, for instance, it makes you feel smarter. I would say it makes you feel. It doesn't make you smarter, but it makes you feel smarter. It poses a challenge, but the challenge is supposed to be understood within times of multiple trial. So when you finally overcome the challenge, you feel like you're smarter. So that keeps you on a hook. Yeah, but it's also positive because while it makes you feel smarter, you're more confident. So when you step out there after playing Candy Crush or achieving one level in a day, you come out in your business feeling more confident. So that's what I focus on. How do I give value that stays? Timeless value, basically. So that's where the focus is. Yeah. But lately, it has been more of the games available. Just use the same games and then monetize them and bring financial value. Because when you bring finances to anything, it changes. Look at the sports betting industry. It changed football fanaticism in Nigeria forever. When Manchester United fans will fight Chelsea fans before, but now it's about tickets. So what did I bet rather than who is winning or who is losing? Every human loves themselves. So whatever product is put in front of you, you will express love for yourself. So if the product allows you to love yourself, you will deal with the product more. So when it comes to human psychology, people will always tend to themselves first. Even the Bible says, Jesus said, love your neighbor as you love yourself. So you can only love your neighbor as you love yourself, but not more than you love yourself. And the average human is selfish. So in terms of human psychology, everybody will do what works for them. So just make the product give value to the person, and then they will stick with it. That's it. So as long as the product has something to give the person, they would go there. There was a time when they were begging people to go and make videos on YouTube. But now you don't beg people to be creative. Everybody's a creative. There was a time when they were literally begging people to create websites on the internet. Now you have to pay to buy a domain. Then it was free. Please bring your content. So that's it. When the value is presented, everybody rush. Yeah, because the average man is just loves himself. Marketing is a huge part of the world, not just business. Because I started doing my research and I discovered that big industries like football survive because of other people's desire to market. The reason why football has a lot of money is because some big brands are willing to spend billions and millions of dollars. That's why some players can be paid as high as, millions of dollars too. So marketing is a huge part that, runs a lot of industries. So it's usually the most difficult part of business. Because when you scale that part, you're the success. Yes, the success. That's selling. It's the hardest part of business. We think when you just have a product, just put it out there, they will rush it. It's always like that. They will rush it, they'll rush it. Because we are enthusiastic about our product, we think people will be enthusiastic about our product either. We don't see all the issues, on all the underlying issues that are there. We don't have user perspectives, yeah. So, and guess what? In the beginning, we just tell a few people and then they get so excited, bring this. But there's a difference between initial excitement about a product and the aftermath effect of the product. Yeah, so that initial excitement, oh yeah, everybody's optimistic now. The average person that plays, that gambles, plays bets or plays the lottery, starts picturing what they'll do with the money. You understand? So that's the initial effect. You just played it I just played one bet, 20 million. But what do? I will just first for change my car. I'll do this. And guess what? At the end of the day, they lose the money. But that's what the after effect come. Will I play again? Will I do again? So anytime a product is launched, everybody get excited. You start to like, oh, this is exciting. For retention, do I want to come back here? I failed here, do I want to come back here? This didn't work for me, do I want to come back here? So that was the problem. So founders should try their best to envisage what it will look like if the product does not give the user what they expect. Because the expectation is very high. When you market to them, they have this high expectation. Oh my God, I'm going to be the winner. Oh my God, I'm going to enjoy this product. Oh my God, this product is going to give me a lot of money. All the YouTubers that succeeded in YouTube, it was grind before they got money. Mr. Beast, I Show Speed, Sidemen. These guys were making videos back to back every day for a year. No money, no nothing. So when you have that perception that it's not as simple and it's not as easy, people will not just come running to this thing. You have to sort of find a way to keep them hooked. Yes, it's not easy. Don't just imagine your product would do well in the market. Find people that will criticize the hell out of your products. I think those people will do you more good than the ones that say, oh yes, I think you have it. People that will give you proper user perception, like this is how I feel about your product if I'm using it. That's what really help you, so that you know really how much you need. Because sometimes you get a marketing budget of 6 months, and I think that's enough. Not knowing that you need to spend so much, maybe for a year or more, before users are cool with being with you. So a lot of times you do have to listen. Yeah, you have to just get out there and learn. That's what a lot of like successful people say. Just get out there and learn. The market will teach you what it needs to teach you. Yeah, that's why they say most times in your first business that makes it. I think according to research, they say fourth business. Fourth. So when you do first, do second, you learn. And then, like, to be honest, if I pitched an investor, I'm a bit calmer now. then I'm like, oh, this will work. You don't understand. Give me your money and I'll change your life. But now it's like, see, we'll try our best. Yes, we'll try our best. We'll try our best to make it work, but we cannot do magic. Life is life. We'll try our best. We are in this, so put your money on us. We're in this 100%. We're in it, but we cannot guarantee you that it will go the way we want. But just rest assured that we'll keep on fighting with your money. And when your money is over, we'll go and find other people's money and then keep on fighting. But we'll not give up on your money. So we'll not succeed one day and then you're left hanging. If you succeed as well. But we'll keep on fighting. That's the best I can guarantee now. Not like I'm sure about this. Like we started out doing online marketing. We had two phases. We had the online and we had the offline. So we had someone spearheading offline, had someone spearheading online. Yeah. And the online was proving very difficult, but we didn't get feedback. So, but for the offline, it was easy. Start getting feedback as students not having space on their phone, said our app is too large. And some people did not even believe it was true. They said it was too good to be true. You know, when you have created a product that brings value, I never imagined that somebody would think that it's too good to be true. That's why, like we said, the market will tell you, say, how will I play game and make money? Say with 15, I can win up to 200K. It's 200K beans. So they were literally just responding to our marketers like, I beg this one I wash. So what we knew that now worked finally was going there and doing a physical marketing, like physical activation, like not just activation, competitions. Like I went there myself, Unilag, just bought that 1K. Say highest score, take this 1K. They're like, you're joking. I was shocked how it moved. These are people that didn't want to give me listening here. If like I said, a toast person picking. I said, you're joking. I said, no, I'm serious. Why is going to go? Give me the phone. Give me the phone. I said, okay, download and then play. It's okay, yeah, so start downloading. That's how one person won. So no joke, so other people gathered. See, we even did one time. We gave around, this is not 70K that day. Oh, they were just shouting and screaming, but that was what worked. But imagine how something like Nano, this would have easily been done. Because student to student is more effective. When you already have the agents around that are willing to carry this thing on their head, we will not need to do too much. We'll just pay them according to what they're giving us. Because Nano is according to value. If you don't give me the value, I'm not paying you. So I'm getting the awareness, one. I'm getting the feedback, two. Because the feedback is more important than the awareness. And that's cool, because when people come and say, look at what students are saying, they said this thing is too good to be true. What can you guys do about it? So you will not go and max your marketing budget before you find out that's more information. Because the truth is, if we're getting that early, a lot of our marketing budget don't have. Yes. So Nano 100% solves that. I'm a product guy. Yeah. And someone asks, okay, what are my tech side? I would say I'm a software architect. Some people say product architect. Yeah. So, and I start building from my PowerPoint. So creativity guides everything. And I build it until it's good to go. Like with tech understanding, monetization, I would have done everything before we even start development. So products, my creativity side is what leads the whole thing. I was just sharing recently, like Zuckerberg is Zuckerberg, not because he could code, but because he understood the business of tech. So, and that's where the creativity lies.